Hi guys, welcome back to the channel where we discuss lessons and insights in the crazy investing in penny stocks. So on the screen we have here the Larvoto Resources Limited, and today 15th of November it reached a high of 50 cents and then went back to 47.5 at the close, same price as the day before. So why am I covering this again, which was included in a list or a few stocks that I've analyzed 2 weeks ago on the 1st of November. Well, something very weird happened to this stock in the last 2 weeks alone. So in my coverage previously in the last 2 weeks, I showed that the share price of this stock as of 30th of October was 71 cents, and the day after that it rose 50%. Oh no, it reached to 76.5. So this is like 50% from within less than 2 weeks from October 2022. But from that time on, it started to go south. Started on the 1st of November, and it reached a low 44.5 cents on the 14th of November. So what happened? If we look at the announcements, there's an announcement on the 4th of November, application for quotation of securities, LRV. If you open this announcement, it says that 12 million options were converted into LRV shares, predominantly LRVAJ, which is options that are not listed. In other words, the holders of those options cannot sell it like the LRVO, because if you look at LRVO, these are called listed options, and LRVAJ, there's no such thing. But if you look at the announcement, this is the unlisted options that were converted, which is just under 12 million. Now, what's interesting about that announcement is that it was given in November 4, but the issue date of those LRV shares upon conversion of these options were on the 1st of November. Now, if we look at the price action from the 1st of November, that's exactly the day when this share price started to go south all the way to 44.5 cents. So that tells us that those who converted their options have been selling, and it created a downward pressure on the share price. Even though they only converted 12 million, that was more than enough to create strong pressure for the share price to go south 44% from its peak of 765 cents. Now, how do we know that these people who have converted their options to LRV have sold those shares? Well, if you look at LRVJ, the options that were converted, these are not going to expire until the 22nd of December 2025. So there's like 13 months before expiry. However, the only way they can sell it is to convert it into LRV and sell it on the market. Where did these unlisted options come from? Well, usually these options are issued to holders that have been party to certain transactions in the company. And it could be that when they acquired this company or this project, the holders or the debtors of those of the project were part of the deal, and these were issued for free. So it's not unusual for a company to issue options as a means to raise money at a later time. So when many of the options were issued, you can imagine that the LRV share price was only 6 cents. So issuing options in the future that can be converted at 30 cents is where the company was betting that it can raise 30 cents by issuing these options that will attract investors. So a lesson for new investors in penny stocks. The volatility is so huge. It's like a roller coaster. from 50 cents on October 22 to 76.5 cents in October 31, and now back to where it all began, which is 44 cents or 47 cents. So one should be prepared to weather this volatility, to ride this volatility. It requires strong tummy, resilience, strong psychological makeup. So it can be gained by learning gradually, by making these observations, by knowing what can be expected. So if we know what can be expected, we'll be able to draw or to deal with it in a better way. So investing small money, as espoused in this channel, is the best way to learn all the ropes associated with penny stock investing, which can be crazy because of the price actions that's presented here. There's another development in the company that's announced 14th of November. You can see here the DIBC application approved, which is Defense Industrial Base Consortium. So because antimony is considered as a critical mineral, the company managed to be accepted in this DIBC, and that is providing a gateway to seek funding and supply products to organizations associated to the US Defense Department. So in other words, the company is finding a way to obtain funding in the future, because the company needs around 70 million to restart the Hillgrove antimony gold project. So it remains to be seen where this share price will go, but if one has conviction to hold, then it doesn't really bother him much that this fluctuation occur. Is after the major price at the end of the journey. But for others, they take advantage of it as an opportunity to top up their holdings, and for others that have invested and are only after 100% gain, they had the opportunity to exit their position. So once again, this is not an endorsement to buy or sell this stock. It's provided to provide insight to penny stock investors, a way of educating them that there is volatility, that there is opportunity, and that there is risk. But as we understand those risks, as we increase our conviction, and as we understand the potential of a certain opportunity, then we can make decisions and we can stay calm along the way. I hope this has been helpful. I'll see you in the other videos.